What's good everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we have some rewards to open. We have a tier 4 and a tier 5 and some boxes. As always, if you are new around here, please drop a like and subscribe on the video, as it'd be greatly appreciated. So, going through the lineups in the midweek. So, running through mostly throwaway. Chafinho was just a spare player, came on as a sub, got a goal, good to see. Zuparic actually got credited with the last man tackle, annoyingly scoring an 82.6, which is annoying because obviously I didn't put him in the team. Throwaways again, obviously most of these I knew would have DMP keepers. Same thing again here, throwaway. Lavera shooting a perfect score of 100. Then first team we put out that was hopeful for a reward. We were 100 points off. DeMarcus didn't even start this game. Inaki Williams came off the bench. Alex got a goal. Unai Simon kept the clean sheet and then got subbed off, which was quite nice. Got subbed off, which meant that Julian came on for 30 minutes. Shot a 30, a score of 30, which was good. Malo in a 4-1 win, shot a 56. Annoyingly, obviously lost that clean sheet bonus. It was annoying in general, to be honest. The Rosario stack that I've got, that you'll see in a minute. 85th minute they lost that, which obviously meant the keeper lost his bonus. All my defenders lost 10 points. All my midfielders lost the points for the goal conceded. But we opted for the lower threshold. We were 21 points off. Diego Chara shot a 54 and a 40 win, which was alright. Lewis Morgan shot a 60. Did decently, but lots of... where was it? Where did he lose it? He lost all his points here. Possession loss, which was pain. And Dante Van Zier in a 4-1 win. He came off the bench. Annoyingly, if he'd started, he probably would have got a goal. That would have given us the threshold. And only 64 points for a reward. Champion in season. We put out the Brighton stack. Obviously a tough game against a very informed Chelsea at the moment. 30 points off a tier 5. And when we look at it, it was a pain because... we look at the attack. Lamptey, 4 attempted assists, 1 big chance created. Obviously lost a lot of points with the goals and stuff, but he was very attacking prowess. Buenanotte, who was it? Was it Dingra? No, it didn't go down, but in my opinion, Dingra had a big chance missed. I think Pascal Gross had a big chance missed as well, and obviously as captain, that would have shot us over the edge and actually got us the reward, which is a shame. Would have only been a tier 5, but tier 5 is better than nothing. All-Star Limited, Paulo Diaz doing what he does best. Girotti getting another goal, and like I said, we put out the Rosario boys and lost the clean sheet, which lost us the points, and Kevin Ortiz didn't even play due to squad rotation, which is a shame because obviously we were only 61 points off there, so close again. Then going into where we won our rewards. Classic season, we got tier 5, only 3.15 points off a tier 4. Captain Usami, wrong choice, 0-0 game. He didn't really do much, didn't get very much AA. 1 Tanabe, 13 AA, which is good, and a decisive. In a 2-1 defeat, Okuno did decently, shot some good AA. Tanaka was on a good score, but then lost it all at the end. Ended up losing, as you can see here, 11 duels. He was positive on duels, and then literally in like the last 10 minutes, he lost like 6 duels, which was a shame because obviously he would have pretty much just one duel, pretty much, or 2 duels, and he would have been in a good spot. And obviously he won 3 tackles and 1 interception, 8 duels. If he was positive, he had a double as well. And they were winning. They had a clean sheet up until obviously the 70th minute, which is a shame. And then they could see in the 93rd as well, losing that game. So losing those literally 4 points lost me out of tier 4 into tier 5. And then annoyingly again in tier 4, just got tier 4, literally the last of the tier 4, so it's going to be either high end tier 5 or a low end tier 4, but only 15 points off a tier 3, only 45 points off a tier 2, which would have been the first time I've ever won a tier 2. We captained Felipe Mora. Obviously I didn't know if Evander was going to play or not. In hindsight, knowing he would have played, I would have captained him like I always do, but this was a risk. I didn't know if he was going to play. Annoyingly, Felipe Mora has a big chance missed as well that he should have put away, so he should have got more points. Had I captained Evander and had Felipe Mora there, we would have got into that tier 3. And had I played Zuparic, obviously scoring an 80 instead of Kamal Miller, we would have got a better score as well. So it's all those hindsights. But for midweek, getting 2 card rewards, which I haven't had in a while, is obviously a good thing. And it's just a pain that obviously we could have had 5 or 6 card rewards. I could have had tier 2s and tier 3s. Instead, we are stuck with tier 5, so on and so forth. So we're going to open the coins first. We're then going to go with our tier 5, which the hope is just someone that plays over the summer. So obviously it's going to be a contender tier 5. German. Forward, always good being a forward. Playing for Hubnar. So no utility over the summer, because obviously they've got 1 game left this season, which I've already submitted the lineups for, so I'll get no utility out of this guy. So we'll just have a look at him. Benjamin Goller. So Nürnberg. Okay, so looking at him, L5 he looks good. Latest sale of 50p as expected from a tier 5. He plays. That's good. He plays. They're not the best of teams. I need to check something quickly as well, actually, which is going to be FootMob. No. Are they still in? Is the question. Table. They are. Okay, so they are safe this season, which is good. They're not getting relegated. He can score some decisive. He's not the best card. He needs to score, but he can shoot some AA as well. But he gets game time. A card for utility next season, and another card to put in contender. So he plays. 50p is better than nothing at the end of the day. And then we have our tier 4 in Challenger, Brazilian. Forward, again, good for Besiktas. I don't know how long the Turkish league has left. Figueiredo, I want to say. Let's have a look. Plays for Besiktas. Okay, so last sale, 69 pence. They have 2 games left, so I'll get 1 game's utility out of him. He can score as well. He only came on as a sub in the last game, but he got an assist in the game before, was a sub, 66 minutes, 2 goals, bit of substitute action, got sent off here. He's kind of what you expect from a tier 4, but to be honest, has some scores, can score, and as a tier 4, no complaints there. And you never know with him being Brazilian. The thing I like about being Brazilian, he's only 27, but there's potential that obviously they go to the Brazilian league and then they clean up from that perspective. We're going to claim all. We've got 5 boxes to open as well. Let me move that out of the way. And then go back in here. Right. Now, the question we've all been waiting and asking for. Can Will win a card out of a box? Because I haven't won one yet and I've opened a lot of boxes. So, let's have a look. We have got, surprisingly, a level up. My luck with boxes is awful if you are new to the channel. I know so many people that have got cards out of boxes. And sadly, I am not one of those people, because all I'd get is level ups. Doesn't matter at all. It's always level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Share your thoughts. I'd love to share my thoughts. I'd love to slate the game for not giving me any cards. Last box of the day, guys. Obviously, I can't complain because I did win 2 card rewards. But once again, no better cards within. So that is going to be it for today. As always, thank you for watching. We are going to hopefully be back. I'm going to discuss rivals in the next video. We're going to discuss the Euros. We will hopefully win some rewards this weekend as well. Fingers crossed. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you as always. Like the video and subscribe. And